Ja, und ich bin's wieder, Käse, Haram. Hier mit meinem Let's Play von Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutor's Path. Und wir haben uns mal ein bisschen umgeguckt in dem Raum, wo die ganzen Sachen, die unser Mandant Jeff Master gemacht hat, hier alles schön aufgestellt hat und das und bei diesem Wettbewerb teilnehmen wollte. Und an dieser Stelle machen wir dann aber auch weiter. Weil fertig sind wir anscheinend ja noch gar nicht. So, may I borrow this photograph? Sure. It's not a photo that was taken by the police. Miss Hall took a photo of the body with an instant camera when she discovered it. An instant camera? Is that like a disposable camera? An instant camera is a camera that can develop its film right after taking the picture. Ah, such a convenient camera exists! Anyway, let's go over the state of the crime scene a bit. This photo, upon closer examination, contradicts the state of the crime scene. I'll have to deduce the contradiction to resolve this matter. Crime scene, the body... Okay, but it was recovered by the police. Lass doch mal gucken. Victim's body was found at a treasure chest made of chocolate in Jeff Master's room. Cause of death seems to be a hard blow on the head by a blunt object. Und hier ist das entsprechende Foto. Sogar noch eingewickelt, der arme Mann. Oh. Der arme Mann. So, lass doch mal gucken. Moment mal. Jetzt, wo ich mir das gerade noch mal so angucke. Okay, hier stimmt was nicht. Hier stimmt definitiv etwas nicht. Ups. Das hatte ich nicht gemeint. Ups. Man das doch mal hier gucken. Ich weiß doch, wie pingelig dieses Spiel sein kann. So. Sagen wir mal hier. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? So, lass nochmal. Ach Mann, wenn man das richtig gucken könnte. Come on. Bitte Spiel, sei nicht pingelig. Hey. Are you sure the only thing the police removed from the crime scene was the body? They also took away the piece of clothes the body was wrapped in. In that case, a major contradiction has been created at the crime scene. Contradiction? Detective Bad, please look at the crime scene carefully once more. The blight stain that should have remained at the crime scene has disappeared. Eigentlich hatte ich hier an dieses eine Stückchen Schokolade gedacht, das da noch rausstreckt, so Schiffswrack ähnlich, aber stimmt, jetzt sehe ich es auch, das Blut fehlt. Hm. Auf die eine Idee komme ich zu einer anderen. Wow. Trollolololol. I definitely didn't get any reports about the bloodstain being cleaned up. I'll check with forensics. Mr. Edgeworth, what happened? Comparing the photo at the crime scene, something struck me as being out of place. In the photo, the chocolate underneath the body remained intact inside the treasure chest. Ah, jetzt sehe ich erst! Da war das Stück, war dieser zerbrochene Stück. Ah. Ach man, wenn man nicht richtig hinguckt. Ach, fuck. Es hätte auch daneben gehen können, ich weiß, aber ich hatte Glück. However, in the actual crime scene, it's missing. The chocolate with the bloodstain has completely vanished. Yes, did the police remove it, or was this the work of the criminal? According to forensics, no one has cleaned up any bloodstains. I see. Well, that would mean someone erased the bloodstain. Who knows? Alter, da hatte ich ja echt nochmal Glück im Unglück gehabt. Meine Fresse. So. Ach komm schon, ich will hier den Dings. Na gut. What are you investigating? Sir, I'm checking the temperature of the stream. What have you learned? Sir, this stream has warm water. The stream is connected to the fountain in the patio and runs through every room. That's an unusual construction for a room. The minds of the rich. I'll never understand. Aber... Okay. Krass. Also ganz fertig sind wir ja wohl noch nicht. Ah, da habe ich auch schon ein bisschen Logik angesammelt. Kann ich noch mal gucken, was ich verbinden kann. So, breaking sound, broken stand, tempered dessert into death. Ach, kratzen. What was the sound that came from? Vielleicht das mit das. Das würde Sinn machen. Macht auch Sinn, gut. Due to the broken stand, the ship lost its balance. It would seem Miss Hall entered the room upon hearing the ship collapse. Yeah, when Miss Hall entered the room, the ship had already fallen over. At any rate, I wonder why the stand broke. Ship fell over because the stand broke. Krass. Maybe there was something wrong with the ship's balance in the first place. Is that really true? Okay, der wurde geschlagen. The estimate were damaged. Why did it break? Vielleicht passt das und passen das und das zusammen. Dass jemand hier Sabotage verursachen wollte. Also, dass jemand versucht hat, das Kunstwerk von Arm Master zu sabotieren. Each of Mr. Master's works had a piece that was missing. Add to that the fact that the ship's chocolate stand was broken. I think we can surmise that someone ransacked this room. And the one who did it could be the true culprit. That I don't know. But I think it's safe to say that the ship stand got broken when the room was ransacked. And when the ship fell over, it broke the treasure chest lid. I expect that the lid of the treasure chest was originally closed. Ah, jetzt sind die investigations complete. It seems our investigation of this room is just about over. Cool! This should make it clear. Jeff Master is the culprit. Why? All the rooms in this mansion were locked from the inside, and the only way to open them from the outside was to use this key to the mansion. Do you know who had the key? Master was the only one with the key. There were no spare keys. Okay, danke. By using the mansion key, Master could enter all the consistent rooms. Of course, the key could also lock his room from the outside. However, Mr. Master's room is currently unlocked. Yeah, that's why I suspect Master is the culprit. I'd like to hear your reasoning in more detail. Kräfte messen mit Bad. Oh, ich hab dich so vermisst, Beto. If the body has been found in a locked room, Master would have been the prime suspect. That's why Master made sure to leave the door to his own room unlocked. And to ensure that the body would be seen, Master broke the lid on the treasure chest. After the judging, everyone was scheduled to meet in Master's room. That would have created the impression that the murder had occurred while he was away. Contrary to his expectations, the body was discovered by Miss Hall. That's my reasoning for suspecting Master. Got that, Ace Attorney? So you also think it was Mr. Master himself who vandalized this room? Yeah. You defense attorneys believe that justice lies in trusting your clients, but I'm a detective. If I believed every poor sap's story, I'd let the suspicious ones get away. I understand your reasoning thoroughly. However, I'd like you to hear my thoughts on the subject now. Fine. Detective Bad believes that he is right, but I won't give up so easily. I can't accept his reasoning. I'll have to show him evidence that contradicts it. Na gut, dann wollen wir mal. Entkräftung! Why I suspect Jeff Master? So. Und da habe ich selber schon schon vorhin das Dings gesehen. Ensure that the body would be seen. Master broke the lid of the treasure chest. Wir haben aber schon alle... Ach, Dingsbums. This was closed. Wir haben aber schon hier durch logische Schlussfolgerung herausgefunden, dass hier jemand rumvandaliert hat. Originally, the victim's body was hidden inside the chocolate treasure chest. Miss Hall entered the room when she heard a sound. I think it is likely that it was the sound of the chocolate ship falling over. Yeah, that's what you would think, just by looking at the crime scene. You said that Mr. Master broke the treasure chest lid himself. But this photo shows that the ship's fall caused the lid to break. If the lid broke just before Miss Hall found the body, then Mr. Master, who was in the middle of judging, could not have broken it. I never said that Master broke the lid directly. The ship was set up to fall during the judging, I believe you tampered with the stand. Do you have proof you tampered with it? No, but the investigation isn't completely over yet. It seems they still haven't found anything conclusive. Have you found any other fingerprints other than Mr. Masters in this room? Yeah, there were some left on the door. But the victim, Dover, and Master were also among the fingerprints left behind. Before we made our decision, we all gathered here to have the judging explained to us. Perhaps that was when we left those fingerprints. But you didn't find any fingerprints on the works in this room. What? Someone tampered with the chocolate in this room. So perhaps there are other fingerprints on it apart from Mr. Masters. No matter what we find, it won't clear Master of suspicion. Labby, hurry up and dust the chocolate for fingerprints. Roger that, sir! Detective Bad! We found another person's fingerprints on all the chocolates in the room. Whose fingerprints? Okay, Sachen. They belong to a pastry chef by the name of Delicia. Ach! Die! Good work. Return to the investigation. Yes, sir! I would seem that there are other suspicious people besides Mr. Master, after all. I don't need a defense attorney to tell me that. I'm not studying my investigation. We will just go and listen to what this Delicia has to say. Delicia. Gustavia told us about her not long ago. Is she really a frightening woman who would do anything to achieve her goal? Mr. Edgeworth, this Delicia lady sounds mighty suspicious to me. It seems that it will be necessary for us to speak with her directly as well. Detective Bad, would you allow us to accompany you? I'm not obligated to do that. What? But you were the one who discovered the truth of the crime scene. Fine, have it your way. Follow me. Detective Bad. Thank you. Detective Bad, sir! Are you sure about that? Right now, that prosecutor is in the room. Doesn't matter. Him and I don't see eye to eye. Him? Who's the prosecutor in charge of this case anyway? Manfred von Karma. What? Von Karma is in charge? That guy hasn't lost a case in 55 years! Manfred von Karma, the living legend of the prosecutor's office. If the rumors of this courtroom performance are to be believed, he's a man who would do anything for a guilty verdict. No matter what kind of prosecutor he is, I can only hold true of the path I believe in. Oh, Gregory! Du bist so ein guter Mann. Letztendlich hast du ihm ja doch das Hand weggelesen. Dafür wurdest du ja umgebracht. Ah, ich hasse von Karma jetzt noch mehr dafür. Mann! So ein blöder Wichser. Okay. Ein kleines bisschen mache ich noch. 24. Dezember, 7:30 Uhr. Contest Venue Delicious Room. Krasses Schloss. Das ist ein krasses Schloss. Wow! A candy castle! And there are even some fairies over there. This room seems to be structured in the same way as Master's room. But it's nowhere near as cold! This room also seems to have been fitted with a temperature control panel. Ja, offensichtlich ja. Oh, und hi, Typ, der hier so schön den Arsch streckt, um sich zu bücken. Ah, it's over by that orange lamp, right? Indeed. Let's not forget to investigate it later. Even so, this room is like something out of a fairy tale. Is this cream-covered castle Delicia's work? Where's Delicia? Oi! Can I help you? Wer bist du? Hello, boys. I'm Delicia Scones. Du bist Delicia? Die so herzlos, die alles tun würde für einen Sieg? Das glaube ich aufs Wort. Das glaube ich sowas von aufs Wort. Alles, was so übertrieben niedlich aussieht, ist das pure Böse. In my native England, I'm known as Miss Delicious. Jetzt klinge ich ein bisschen wie eine Französin, aber das wollte ich nicht. Being called a boy even though I'm already 34. It's certainly a rare experience. Troll. Boys? I understand you calling me that, but Mr. Edgeworth? As far as I'm concerned, you're all boys to me, even that detective over there. My name is Bat, not Boy. Just how old is this woman? Mr. Attorney, let's just finish our business here. Right. Oh Gott! Nein! Nicht dieses monströse Objection! Ich hab's genau erkannt!
You, what do you think you're doing? Conversing with a murder attorney.
Mr. Edgeworth, a scary mannequin on the candy castle! Danke für die Beschreibung, Ray! Das ist auch böse! Von Karma! Hau mich nicht! Von Karma. This man is Prosecutor von Karma? Manny! So he's von Karma. Pleased to meet you, Prosecutor von Karma. My name is Gregory Edgeworth, Defense Attorney.
Bah! I have no interest in the names of defense attorneys.
Arrogant wie eh und je!
After all, they all exist to be crushed by me.
What a rude man. That piercing gaze and furrowed brow! Oh, he's even scarier than the runners say! Although that statement was also very rude. Prosecutor von Karma, would you allow us to investigate too?
You think I would give information to a murder defense attorney?
As I thought, it won't be as that simple.
However, I'll make a special exception for this room.
Why did he change his mind so quickly?
You, old bloodhound!
Don't call me that. My name is Bat.
Ha! A murder detective speaking back to me. I admire your courage at least. But stand watch and see to it that they don't misbehave.
Why me?
I will not accept your refusal. Well then, I'll be investigating Gustavia's room next. babysitting again. I wonder why he and Von Karma aren't investigating together. Instead of being on bad terms, it seems that they hardly know each other.
Mr. Edgeworth, now that we've gotten Von Karma's permission, we can continue investigating.
Yes, his manner bothers me, but I am glad we can at least continue into investigation. Hold it. I'm also not need to investigate this room. I don't want to disturb the room, so you investigate after me.
What? Aren't you the detective in charge of this case? Why haven't you investigated this room yet?
The detective in charge of the initial investigation was a close colleague of Von Karma. I came to take over for him, so I only got to this mansion just recently. So that's why he and Von Karma aren't investigating together.
Detective Bat, will you allow us to investigate this with you like before?
In doing so, you'll be able to supervise us and also ensure we don't tamper with anything. You want me to watch you? You're a strange lawyer. I'll let you stick around a little longer.
Yay! You did it, Mr. Edgeworth!
Thank you, Detective Bat. But if I decide you're holding up the investigation, you'll have to leave. Yes, I understand. Well then, let's begin the investigation.
Oh ja, es geht wieder voran! Jetzt geht's an die nächsten Investigations. Hooray! An dieser Stelle beende ich dann wieder den Part. Dieses Schloss jetzt auf den nächsten Blick ist so ultra gruselig. Ich will da nicht rein. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung, gern gesehen. Dann war's von meiner Seite. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. See ya, guys!